the end of everything we know. It's a concept that's fascinated humans since the beginning of time. But what's remarkable is how ancient apocalyptic literature might hold the key to understanding our modern anxieties about the future.
That's such an interesting perspective. The book of Revelation especially seems to speak to our current moment of global uncertainty.
You know what fascinates me most about this text? It presents this incredible scene of final judgment, a great white throne with such overwhelming holiness that even creation itself can't stand before it.
The imagery is pretty stunning. What do you make of these books that are mentioned? The Book of Life and these other records?
Well, it's fascinating how it shows both perfect justice and mercy working together. The Book of Life represents those saved through faith, while the other books demonstrate complete transparency in God's judgment.
That reminds me of ancient Near Eastern customs where kings kept detailed records of their subjects' deeds.
Exactly right. And here's what's really interesting. For believers, this judgment scene isn't about condemnation at all. It's more about revealing the full impact of lives lived in faith.
Though there's certainly that sobering contrast with those not found in the Book of Life.
But then, and this is where it gets really fascinating, the narrative pivots to this incredible vision of renewal. We're talking about a complete transformation of reality as we know it,
The physical nature of this new creation is pretty surprising, isn't it? It's not some ghostly spiritual realm.
right? And at the center is this magnificent city, the New Jerusalem. The Greek word used here for dwell actually connects back to the ancient tabernacle. It's this beautiful thread running through Scripture.
So, how do you think this vision should impact how we live today?
Well, think about it. If everything is heading toward this renewal, it completely reframes how we view current events, environmental stewardship, even human creativity and culture.
That's such a comprehensive view of transformation. Not just individual salvation, but the redemption of all human achievement.
And here's what really gets me. God declares, "It is done." It's as certain as creation itself. That's why ancient Christians faced persecution with such remarkable courage.
The historical records of early Christian martyrs really demonstrate that confidence, don't they?
Absolutely fascinating. And it connects directly to how this text describes the cowardly and unbelieving being excluded. Living by faith has always required courage.
Though it's important to note that this courage comes from trusting God, not from personal bravado.
You know what's particularly relevant for today? This vision of God wiping away every tear. In a world of increasing mental health challenges and social isolation, that's incredibly powerful.
The personal nature of that care really stands out. The creator of the universe being intimately concerned with human suffering.
And it all builds toward this amazing promise of God dwelling with his people. The Greek word skanu, used here, literally means to pitch a tent. It's this beautiful picture of God making his home with us.
That's such a striking contrast to the distant, impersonal divine figures in other ancient religions.
Looking at current global challenges, climate change, political instability, technological disruption, this text offers a fascinating framework for hope without denying reality's difficulties.
It really does transform how we process today's headlines, doesn't it?
And here's my final thought. Understanding this future should revolutionize how we handle everything from personal suffering to global challenges. It's not just about having hope for the future. It's about living now in light of what we know is coming.